Good evening. It's October 14th and we are at Hudson High School. Tonight is a conference match between the Hudson Raiders and the Eau Claire Old Abes. This is the last conference match for the Hudson Raiders. After today, they will start post-conference play. We'll have the Big Rivers Conference in Rice Lake this weekend. And then all the teams will find out who they will be playing and where. You will have to go to the Hudson School website to find out where the Hudson Volleyball girls are playing. This is a conference match, so this will be played the best of 5 games. The team who wins 3 games will win the match. First 4 games are played to 25 with no caps, and you must win by 2 points. The 5th game, if needed, is played to 15 with no caps, and you also must win by 2. Down ref is checking rotation order. And Hudson will be serving first. Lindsay is the first server. By Cat. Hudson's on the board first. That's an ace for Lindsay. Kill for the Old Abes. Hudson has 2. The Old Abes have 1. Substitution being made. Natalie is coming in for Cammie, and the next server is Kat. That's an ace for Kat. The receiving player had a lift and was unable to control the ball. Kat's next serve is out of bounds. Hudson has 4. Old Abe's have 2. Ball is hit out of bounds by Rachel. Natalie's ball was hit out of bounds. The score is tied at 4. Next serve for the Old Apes. Katie is coming out. Morgan is coming in, and the next server is Alicia. It's a kill for the Old Apes. Alicia goes out. Katie comes back in. And the score is tied at 5. Rachel is dug up. Dug up by Kat. Natalie hits that ball out of bounds. Net serve for the Old Abes. The score is tied at 6. Substitution. Jennifer and Amber are coming in for Lindsay and Rachel. The next server is Amber. That's a kill by Morgan. She took that overpass right down. Ball drops in on the Hudson side. The score is tied at 7. Drops in behind the blockers. Point for the Old Abes. And that's a kill by Jennifer. The score is tied at 8. Cammie comes in for Natalie. The next server is Cammie. The Old Abes are blocked at the net by Morgan. drops in on the Old Abe side. Hudson has 10. The Old Abes have 8. Cat hits that ball out of bounds. That's a kill by Cat. If you notice, Kat has got a long sleeve shirt on. She is wearing a special type of t-shirt underneath her jersey, and that is allowed as long as it is the same color as her jersey, which is white, being it is a home game. And white is the color they wear at home. That's a point for the Old Abes. The other person on the court who wears an off-colored jersey are the liberos. Katie is in navy blue, and the libero for the Old Abes is in white. That way they are designated to be the liberos. That's a kill for Jennifer. And substitute in and out without being recorded in the substitution count. Substitution for Hudson. Lindsay and Rachel are coming in for Jennifer and Amber. Hudson has 12. The Old Abes have 10. And the next server is Lindsay. Katie's overpass drops in for a point. That's a kill for Kat. There are very few alterations you can make to your uniforms without the permission of the WIAA. Old Abe's ball is hit out of bounds. Something you will see the girls wearing on their feet are ankle braces. One of the most popular ones to wear is called Active Ankle. It helps the girls from rolling their ankles on the court. Rachel managed to get that ball over. Kat takes that overpass down for a kill. Point for Hudson. Timeout being called by the Old Abes. Hudson has 16, and the Old Abes have 10. Once again, this is the last conference game that Hudson will have this season. Hudson is playing this Thursday out at Baldwin. That is a non-conference game, but we always enjoy playing Baldwin. And we will be out there on Thursday night, and then out at Rice Lake on Saturday for the Big Rivers Conference. It is held as a tournament-style meet, and you play the best of 3 games instead of the best of 5. You have 2 pools, and then after pool play is finished, you divide up for tournament plays, single game elimination. The last one is the winner of the tournament, and then you will be going off to postseason play. One timeout has been taken so far this game, and that's been by the Old Abes. Lindsay's ball is served out of bounds. hoops that one over the net for a point. Substitution, Natalie is coming in for Cammie. The next server is Kat. Hudson has 17. The Old Aves have 11. Kat's serve is out of bounds. Tip over the net by Natalie for a point. Katie goes out, who is our libero. Morgan comes in, and the next server is Alicia. Rachel gets that ball back over the net. Dug up by Alicia. Morgan is blocked at the net. Alicia goes out. Katie comes in. Hudson has 18. Eau Claire Old Aves have 13. That's a kill for Rachel. Jennifer and Amber are coming in for Lindsay and Rachel. The next server is Amber. That's a kill for the Old Aves. Hudson Raiders have 19. Eau Claire Old Aves have 14. Drops in on the Hudson side. Point for the Old Aves. That's a kill for Jennifer. Hudson has 20. The Old Aves have 15. Natalie goes out. Cammie comes in, and the next server is Cammie. Jennifer clears the ball. Cammie digs that one up. But Morgan puts that one into the net. That's a kill for Kat. Morgan comes out. Alicia comes in, and the next server is Katie. Deep serve by Katie. Ball is hit into the net by the Old Aves. That's a point for the Raiders. The Raiders have 22. The Old Aves have 16. That's an ace for Katie. on the setter of the Old Abes. Point for Hudson. This is game point for Hudson. They have 24. The Old Abes have 16. That's an ace for Katie. And game point. Hudson wins the first game of the match with the final score of Hudson 25, Eau Claire Old Abes 16. There'll be a brief timeout while the players switch sides and get ready for game 2. We are about ready to begin game 2 of the match between the Hudson Raiders and the Eau Claire Old Abes. This is a conference match. Hudson has won the first game. The first team to win 3 games will be the winner of the match. The players have switched sides. The down ref is checking order rotation. We have a fairly full house tonight, as Eau Claire is not that far away, and they're able to, a lot of friends and family of Eau Claire players are able to come out and enjoy an evening of volleyball. The Old Abes will be serving first this game. That's a kill for Rachel. Brittany is coming in for Cammie, and the next server is Kat. And the ref on the Old Abe side is making a circling pattern with his hand, which means that one of the girls on the Old Abe's team was out of order, out of rotation order. He is now discussing that with the coach of the Old Abe's team. Hudson will be awarded the point. And now the down ref will help the team get into order. The down ref is over at the table discussing what has happened. Obviously, the down ref was mistaken because the up ref has ordered a redo. So the score remains the same. Kat will continue to serve. Kat's serve is out of bounds. The score is tied at 1. That's a kill for Brittany. The block went out of bounds, so that is a point for Hudson. Katie has gone out. Morgan has come in, and the next server is Alicia. Being called on the Old Abe side. That point was by Morgan. Ball finds the sideline for a point for the Old Abes. The Raiders have 3, the Old Abes have 2. Block at the net by Brittany and Morgan. Dug up by Kat. And a kill by Morgan. Substitution, Jennifer and Amber are coming in for Rachel and Lindsay. The next server is Amber. Block at the net by Brittany and Morgan for a point. Hudson has 5. Eau Claire has 2. Double hit being called on the Old Abe's, a point for Hudson. Tip over the blockers, point for the Old Abe's. Nice game being played here. Brittany's hit is dug up. That was a very nice rally, the volley going on between both teams. Point going to the Old Abe's. Hudson has 6. The Old Abe's have 4. That's an ace for Eau Claire. Drops in on the Hudson side. The score is tied at 6. Amber tipped the ball incorrectly over the net. That's a point for the Old Abe's. The Old Abe's have 8. Hudson has 6. Cat puts that ball in the net. Net serve by the Old Abe's. Cammie has come in for Brittany, and the next server is Cammie. Ball is hit out of bounds by the Old Abe's. Hudson has 8. The Old Abe's have 9. That's a kill by the Old Abe's. They are saying a player on the Old Abe side was under the net. Her foot had crossed over the line under the net, so that will be a point for Hudson. Morgan goes out. Alicia comes in, and the next server is Katie. Ball is tipped by the Hudson team. Point for the Old Abes. The Old Abes have 11. Hudson has 9. Player in the net on the Hudson side. That was Alicia. Point for the Old Abes. Alicia pops that ball down for a point. Substitution, Rachel and Lindsay are coming in for Jennifer and Amber. The Eau Claire Old Abes have 12. The Hudson Raiders have 10. The next server is Lindsay. Deep serve by Lindsay. Block at the net by Alicia and Rachel for a point. At the net by Alicia. The score is tied at 12. That's a point for the Old Abes. I'm not sure what that call meant. It's a point for the Old Abes. Rachel is blocked at the net. Ball is served out of bounds by the Old Abes. Substitution, Brittany is coming in for Cammie, and the next server is Kat. Hudson has 13, the Old Abes have 14. Kat's serve is out of bounds. That's a kill by Alicia. Katie comes out. Morgan comes in, and the next server is Alicia. They're saying Morgan pushed her hand over the net too early. Point for the Old Abes. The Old Abes have 16. Hudson has 14. Dug up by Kat. Lift being called on the Old Abes. Point for Hudson. Substitution. Jennifer and Amber are coming in for Lindsay and Rachel. The next server is Amber. Dug up by Katie. Player in the net. Morgan was in the net. Point for the Old Abes. By Jennifer. Point for Hudson. Substitution. Cammie is coming in for Brittany, and the next server is Cammie. That's an ace for Cammie. And the score is tied at 17. Old Abes hit that ball into the net. Point for Hudson. Drops in on the Old Abes side. They're saying the ball did not clear the net. There was no block, so it is a point for Hudson. That hits that one into the net. Point for the Old Abes. Hudson has 19. The Old Abes have 18. That's an ace for the Old Abes. The score is tied at 19. Next serve. Morgan goes out. Alicia comes in. And the next server is Katie. Tip over the blockers. Point for the Old Abes. The score is tied at 20. That's a kill for Kat. Rachel and Lindsay are coming in for Amber and Jennifer. Hudson has 21. Eau Claire Old Abes has 20. The next server is Lindsay. Old Abes hit that one into the net. Point for Hudson. Ball was hit out of bounds by the Old Abes. Timeout being called by the Old Abes. Hudson has 23. The Old Abes have 20. There's a fairly good crowd here tonight. See if I can show some of the crowds. The boys on the far end, way down there, are the ones who come to a lot of the games, and they're quite a nice rooting section for the girls. One timeout has been taken so far in this game, and that's been by the Old Abes. Lindsay's serve is out of bounds. This is game point for Hudson. They have 24. Eau Claire Old Abes have 21. The next server is Kat. And the Old Abes hit that one into the net. Hudson wins game 2 with the final score of Hudson Raiders at 25, the Eau Claire Old Abes at 21. There'll be a brief timeout before Hudson and the Eau Claire Old Abes get ready for game 3 of the match. We have some dueling fans here tonight. That's a block by Alicia and Rachel to start off game 3 with a point. We have the dueling fans here. Kind of nice to see. That's a kill by Kat. There's our fans way down there. A lot of nice guys coming to watch the game. Get back to the action here. Drops in on the Old Abe side. A point for the Raiders. I suspect this game's going to be rather loud for a while. Lift being called on Alicia. Point for the Old Abes. Hudson has 3. The Old Abes have 1. Between the blockers' hands, a point for the Old Abes. That's a kill by Alicia. Brittany has come in for Cammie, and the next server is Kat. That's a kill for Rachel. Hudson has 5. The Old Abes have 2. drops in on the Old Abe side. A point for Hudson. Dug up by Cat. Drops in behind the blockers. A point for the Old Abes. Hudson has 7 and the Old Abes have 3. Alicia is serving next. Katie's gone out. Morgan's come in. Very short serve by Alicia. And that's a point for the Old Abes. Dug up by Cat. And that's a back row kill by Cat. Substitution being made. Jennifer and Amber are coming in for Rachel and Lindsay. The next server is Amber. I got a great crowd of girls from Eau Claire here in front, and they're really rooting their team on. It's really fun to see. That's a kill for the Old Abes. They found the back corner. Hudson has 8. The Eau Claire Old Abes have 6. The Old Abes put the ball in the net. That's a point for Hudson. Substitution. Cammie is coming in for Brittany. And the next server is Cammie. Lift being called on the Old Abes. That's a point for Hudson. Oh, yeah, go. Very low serve by Cammie. That's a kill for the Old Abes. Hudson has 10. Old Abes have 7. Player under the net, points for the Old Abes. Another kill for the Old Abes. The Old Abes have 9 and the Hudson Raiders have 10. The Old Abes need to win this game to keep the match going. If Hudson wins, the match will be over. point for Hudson. Morgan has gone out. Alicia's come in, and the next server is Katie. Katie's ball is out of bounds. The stands is considered out of bounds. It is behind the bench, so that is considered out of bounds. So the point is for Hudson. Rachel and Lindsay are coming in for Jennifer and Rachel. The Hudson Raiders have 12. The Eau Claire Old Abes have 10. And the next server is Lindsay. Tammy touches that ball before it heads out of bound. Point for the Old Abes. Drops in on the Hudson side. Point for the Old Abes, and the score is tied at 12. That's a kill by Alicia. Point for Hudson. Brittany is coming in for Cammie. And the next server is Kat. Drops in on the Hudson side. That's a point for the Old Abes, and the score is tied at 13. That's a kill for Kat from the back row. Katie goes out. Morgan comes in, and the next server is Alicia. That's a kill for Brittany. Hudson has 15. The Old Abes have 13. Drops in beside the blockers. Point for the Old Abes. Alicia goes out. Katie comes back in. That's an ace for the Old Abes, and the score is tied at 15. Block at the net by Morgan for the point. Amber and Jennifer are coming in for Rachel and Lindsay. Hudson Raiders have 16. Old Abe's have 15. Amber is serving. Oh, little mistiming there for the Old Abes. Point for Hudson. Crowd is getting more animated. Amber hits the antenna, which is ruled out of bounds. Hudson has 17. The Old Abes have 16. Lift being called. That's a kill by Morgan. Substitution. Brittany is coming in. No, excuse me. Cammie is coming in for Brittany. The next server is Brittany. Oh, no, Lori. The next server is Cammie. It's a kill for the Old Abes. Jennifer hits that ball out of bounds. The score is tied at 18. That's a kill for the Old Abes. The Old Abes have 19. Hudson has 18. This has been a back and forth game. That's a kill for Kat. Morgan goes out. Alicia comes in, and the next server is Katie. The score is tied at 19. Hudson makes a playing error. The Old Abes come up with the point. They have 20. The Raiders have 19. That's a kill by Alicia. The score is tied at 20. Substitution. Lindsay and Rachel are coming in for Jennifer and Amber. Lindsay is the next server. That's a kill by the Old Abes. I have two groups of fans standing up here in the stands. One from the Hudson Raiders and one from the Eau Claire Old Abes. Both rooting their teams on. Drops in on the Hudson side. Timeout being taken by Hudson. The score is the Eau Claire Old Abes have 22 and the Hudson Raiders have 20. There's a group of girls that are rooting it up. There they go. was quite a cute display. The game has resumed. And that's a kill by Alicia. Substitution. Brittany and Natalie are coming in for Kat and Cammie, and the next server is Natalie. Ball is hit out of bounds. The score is tied at 22. That's an ace for Natalie. Hudson has 23. The Old Abes have 22. Timeout has been called by the Old Abes. There's the group of fans for the Hudson side. One timeout has been taken by both teams this game. Natalie continues to serve. Brittany is blocked. The score is tied at 23. Kat is coming in for Natalie. Ball is served out of bounds. This is game point for Hudson. Hudson has 24. The fans are designating one more point is needed for the win. Morgan blocks at the net. Hudson has won the game 3 and the match with the final score of Hudson Raiders 25. The Eau Claire Old Abes at 23. Hudson has taken games 1, 2, and 3 and has taken the match. Hudson now goes over to the Hudson side and thanks its fans and family and friends and all their supporters. We still got a lot of people in the stands that are hooting and hollering. Thank you for joining us this season for Hudson Volleyball. On Saturday is the Big River Conference. We will be out there taping, and hopefully the girls will have a successful tournament. Thank you again for joining us. Good night.